Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after getting swept in a short 2-game series by the Baltimore Orioles, our Jays now head back home for a 4-game series against the Texas Rangers. So let's send the first 3 games and then get into game 4. For game 1, Jays win 2-0. For the Jays bats, they score 2 runs on 7 hits, 6 walks, and strike out 13 times. Yelich hits a double. Guerrero and Yelich hit the RBIs. And for the pitching, Turnbull gets his 5th win into the season. Mason Miller gets his 34th save, and as a team, they give up 0 runs on 7 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 1. For game 2, Texas wins 4-3. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 5 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 9 times. Guerrero hits a double, Jimenez Butler hit the home runs and get the RBIs. For the pitching, Brian Wu gets the loss, and as a team, they give up 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 15. For game 3, Jays win 2-1. For the Jays bats, they score 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 5 times. Butler gets a double, Guerrero gets the home run and the RBIs. And for the pitching, Michael Wacha gets his 11th win of the season, Mason Miller gets his 35th save, and as a team, they give up 1 run on 5 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 3. So for game 4, Jays go for the series win as they send Shane Bieber to the mound to go up against Andrew Abbott. So let's have a look at our lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
We'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set, and today's starter, Shane Bieber. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Nice grab. Down the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions. Great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Yelich makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Corey Seager digs in now. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And today on the hill, Andrew Abbott.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And now Mason wins. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Peterson coming on, makes the catch, and a quick out number 1. Jose Iglesias next up for the Blue Jays.
Jose Iglesias.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
1 out,
strikes.
bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Batting fourth.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Iglesias stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is down low.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth,
the batter
left
now,
fielder, Jock Peterson.
1 down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably
Batting
doesn't feel
seventh,
like it.
third
You
baseman,
hit the ball
Josh
hard,
Young.
but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No score here in the second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, and no one can get there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 6th, left fielder.
Now it's Christian Yelich. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Moreno gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Really set down on strikes. And now David Fry. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 away. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Designated hitter, Victor Caratini.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side, Duran fires over to first. That ends the frame. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, number 8.
Josh Smith.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Win. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
Jonah Heim.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And the next pitch is way outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good
fielder,
count.
Wyatt
Just kept it
Langford.
simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Wyatt Langford. Top of the third, no score. Fastball is outside. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's out.
Up next for the Rangers,
Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Outside low, ball 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away. Here's Corey Seager.
Now batting.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Right side, hard hit. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit, 1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Well, this game is tied
Now
no
batting,
more.
left
Big time
fielder, Jock
swing of the bat
Peterson.
to drive in 2. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Jock Peterson That one missed.
You got
It
two
is
balls,
interesting,
one
though,
strike.
when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Misses
Ball,
inside, and that's ball 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Yelich going back. Great effort on the leaping grab. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third,
off
and now for
for
the
Toronto,
Jays, Dalton
center
Varsho.
fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs
One ball,
across, this is
two
where you
strikes.
look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pulls it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the
Now
top of the
batting,
lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue
Mason
Jays,
Wynn.
Mason Wynn. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Iglesias now at the plate. And a strike in there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one way inside. Hit on the ground to short. Seager slings to first, and that is that. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Now
for
here
Texas,
is
right
Adolis
fielder,
Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Line drive and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you
Now
rip a
batting,
line
third
drive the other
baseman,
way, you
Josh
feel
Young.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Josh Young. Next offering upstairs.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Flips the corner, and the count's full. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. On the warning track, and holds it in.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he
Up
gets
next
under it
for the
just by a
Rangers,
fraction
the
of an inch or a
designated
little bit
hitter,
more,
Josh
that's
Smith.
way back.
Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Out to center. Varsho sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the catcher for the Rangers,
Now
Jonah
batting,
Heim.
catcher Jonah Heim.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Back now in
Lead
Toronto,
off
bottom of
for
the inning.
Toronto.
And now for the Jays,
First baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
And downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one in there across the letters. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now
What
batting,
a battle.
right
It's not
fielder,
always easy laying off a 3-2
Anthony
pitch, and I tell you what, he
Santander.
earned that walk.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Got him. Foul tip, strike 3. And now Gabriel
batting,
Moreno.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
In for a strike. And it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The Rangers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's
Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off
and
for
the
the
batter
Rangers,
now,
center
Wyatt
fielder
Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed
2
off the
balls,
plate that
2 strikes.
time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ezekiel
Now
Duran
batting,
stepping
second
in for the
baseman,
Rangers.
Ezekiel Duran.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the
Up
count right
next
there.
for the
I'll tell you,
Rangers,
when you
shortstop
smoke a
Corey
line drive
Seager.
into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the
Inside,
other way.
ball 2.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting,
And now
first
it's Jake
baseman,
Berger to
Jake
hit.
Berger.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Santander. And that'll do it. And we're back. And
Leading
now it's
off
Christian
for the
Yelich.
Jays, left
Well, these fans
fielder,
definitely want to get
Christian Yelich.
involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Langford makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can
Now
get through
batting,
1 more
third
inning,
baseman,
anything after
David
that, a hitter or 2 is
Brown.
bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one outside. And the count 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the
Now
designated
batting,
hitter, Victor
designated hitter,
Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching
1
well,
ball,
but not throwing
2
a ton
strikes.
of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder,
now it's Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here
Leading
is
off for
Jock
Texas,
Peterson.
left fielder Jock Peterson.
And that's way high. Counts full, 3 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
A new arm into
Now
the
pitching
game. The
for the
righty,
Blue Jays.
Jose Leclerc.
Number
And this is his
37.
55th game he's come in to
Jose
pitch this season,
Leclerc.
so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. The next pitch
Yep, that ball
misses.
went out.
2 and 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2 now.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Garcia, the runner at second with one away. Pitch misses, and the count is 2 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Now 2 away. Next, it'll be the Texas DH. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground as he checked his swing. Bare hands it. Tough play. And they get the out. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Jose Iglesias. Next up for the Blue Jays.
Second baseman Jose Iglesias.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now
And that's for
batting,
Toronto,
first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Bouncer to Young. Whips it to first. And that is the inning.
Now pitching
Out
for
of
the
the
Blue
bullpen for the
Jays.
Jays, Mark Leiter
Number
Jr.
56.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's
Mark
done an
Leiter
excellent job of
Jr.
avoiding walks so far this season.
Now the switch
Leading
hitting
off for
catcher,
Texas,
Jonah Heim.
catcher Jonah Heim.
On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now
2 down, base is empty.
Baseman,
now it's the second baseman,
Duran.
Ezekiel Duran. And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That's down and in. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that's a base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Multi-hit game for him now,
Now
and with the lack of results he's been
Corey
having lately,
Seager.
I'm sure he's feeling some relief. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And now it's even up.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Two outs. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for Texas.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
62.
7th. Robert Garcia.
Robert Garcia.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the Toronto
Leading
4
off
hitter,
for
Anthony
Toronto,
Santander.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
And here is Gabriel Moreno. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th. That one inside. Look out. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And
One
that
ball,
is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Blue
Josh
Jays,
Sports
third
on the pitch
baseman,
here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at
Fry.
times this season, as you see with the
Now
big
pitching for
ERA.
Texas.
So this is an important outing
Number
for him to get on the
66.
right track.
Josh Spores.
David Fry next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
The tying run at the plate. Way outside, and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Moreno at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Victor Caratini. Reach and try, but can't bring it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
First and second, 2 outs. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And now it's filled up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jacob Webb.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In the air, left field. Peterson sizes this one up. And that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
61.
Zach Jackson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
First baseman, Jake
So he
Berger.
came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's Jack
left fielder,
Peterson.
Jack Peterson.
Next offering upstairs. And that one missing low. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
Now batting, right fielder.
Adolis Garcia will hit next. Peterson, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground to third. Goes to second for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Dylan Floro.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Seager slings it across. And that quickly, 2 away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 2 down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Well,
leading off
game.
For the Rangers,
Josh Young digs in now.
Young.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. In the air, right side. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Iglesias, that's 1. How about that double play? Jonah Heim, the next to hit.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Wyatt Langford now at the plate. Fought off foul. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill. He last pitched 2 days ago.
For Texas, number 30, Trevor McGill.
And now the catcher
Lead
comes
off
up to
for
him, Gabriel
Toronto.
Moreno.
Catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Next pitch misses way outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting, left
He's 2 outs
fielder,
away.
Christian
Yelich.
Yelich.
Next up for the Blue Jays. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting,
David Fry
third
getting
baseman,
ready to hit.
David Fry.
In the air, right field. Great effort, but it gets down.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make a play.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Victor Caratini. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The Jays down to their final strike. The other way. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
Well, the Jays lose and come out of the series with a tie. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 1 run on 9 hits, 2 walks, and struck out 10 times. Moreno and Iglesias hit the doubles. David Fry gets the RBI. For the pitching, Shane Bieber gets his 8th loss of the year. And as a team, they give up 2 runs on 10 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 5. And with the series tie, the Jays' record now sits at 81-49. Still sit at first place in the American League East by 4.5 games. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series, as the Jays play another 4 games against the Baltimore Orioles.